What did Alexander Hamilton sound like? Contrary to popular belief, he didn't actually sound like a Puerto Rican guy from Manhattan, but he also would have had a slightly different accent than almost everyone else involved in the US Revolutionary War. Why? Because he was actually born down in the Caribbean. He was a Caribbean man. No, he didn't actually sound like that. However, from what I could find is he did have a slight accent different from the other American colonialists. Now, I watched a video from a really long time ago where a linguist who specializes in these kind of historic accents was trying to give an example of what Alexander Hamilton's accent would have sounded like. And to me, it kind of sounded like a modern day Welsh accent. Of course, we'll never know for sure, since Alexander Hamilton got shot by Aaron Burr. How embarrassing to get shot by a guy named Aaron, by the way. But he got shot a long time before Thomas Edison invented the phonograph, so we'll never know for sure. Now, there isn't a lot of documentation showing what his accent or his voice would have sounded like, which to me means he probably had a very normal voice, right? Whereas George Washington, we have a lot of records of people talking about how weird his voice was because it didn't match what we thought he would sound like. And this was because he was a big, strong guy, especially for the time period, and yet he had kind of a weird voice because of a lot of the issues that he dealt with, both with his teeth as well as some of his lung issues that he had had throughout his life. Hey everybody, I started doing channel memberships, so if you want to subscribe and help me out with a few bucks a month, well, consider doing that. Thanks so much.